and Hanya. Anyway, this is just a quick video just to give you to talk to you about my state at the moment. Okay, spirituality. This is where I will say it is not easy. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I saying that, right? Now, how the hell am I gonna be able to go from here to go to, okay, think about it this way. Some people, right? Sometimes you just feel it. You feel it in your spirit. You feel it in your soul that you need to go to the mountain, right? Sometimes you feel it like you need to go to the rivers, right? Sometimes you are directed towards a particular place, right? You'll feel it, by your intuition, you'll feel it that you're directed towards that. But then what happens when you are being like directed or guided that you need to be in a foreign place? Not even foreign, because it's not foreign, because it is where my spirit is from. It means it's a place where it is my place, right? Anyway, the reason why I want to share with you about this, Tolan, I can see there are people there. It is because my spirit at the moment, I cannot, it's suffocating me. I need to be in Zimbabwe for Sukiro. You remember, guys, if you remember my journey, right? I've got Sukiro, the Karanga historian. So for him to be able to channel properly, to come through so that I can get all the things that I need to get, I need to be in Zimbabwe. So how do I do that? You might say it's easy, right? You book a ticket, you go to Zimbabwe, you go and meet the Karanga people, you go and be around there, or you meet someone in Zimbabwe, Sukiro in Zimbabwe, and stuff like that. It is not as easy as that. How am I going to be doing that? I can't, at the moment, like I'm here, but I need to be somewhere else. Do you understand? It's like I cannot sit still. I need to be there. I need to be in Zimbabwe. Like I need to be in Zimbabwe. I can't be here. Like every day, it's like I'm waking up. Like I can feel like my body, my spirit is just not allowing me to be here. It just needs me to be in Zimbabwe. This is what I'm going through at the moment. It is what is happening, guys. This journey is not easy. It's not easy. Anyway, what you guys saying there? Because I can see people are living. It's not easy. What I'm saying is not easy. I mean that considering I have to think about my situation, everything that is happening around me, it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of planning. The whole thing is planning, and it needs money as well. Anyway, let me just talk to you properly, guys, and see what you guys. Tobela Ferries. Tobela Lindiwe, Makosi Lindiwe. Yes. So I have to be there, guys. I have to be in Zimbabwe at this particular moment. Like as in, I need to be there. I'm being told indirectly that I need to be there. What I'm saying indirectly, guys, I mean is when ancestors sometimes they tell you, they come and tell you that you need to be somewhere, right? They tell you need to be there. Already they've told me before I need to go on tour because this is part of it. I need to be on tour, like for my spirits to be aligned there in particular places. But then when it comes to like you need to be there and they are not. Yeah, guys, this journey is not easy. This journey is not easy. It's not easy. It is not easy. Anyway, but the reason why I'm talking about it, because remember, it's the truth of Goma. I need to be expressing myself as well when you're dealing with these things, so you guys understand what some of us are dealing with. When you see us, you don't think, oh, they get it easy. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Yes, at this particular moment in time, I need my spirit. It is leading me, it's directing me to Zimbabwe. As in Zimbabwe. in the southern part of Africa. Anyway, yes, that's what is happening. I can't. How do I say it? How do you say it with other people when they're going through this? Some people they just pack and go, right, and go somewhere where they're supposed to go. This is I'm almost towards that stage where I'm supposed to just pack and go to Zimbabwe, book a flight if I can, and be in Zimbabwe because that's where I'm being directed. That's my spirit. Because Swikiro need to be expressive, and it needs to be expressive around the Karanga people, someone from the Karanga there. Hey, yeah. Anyway, so how you guys been doing? So how you doing, Ferris? How you doing, Lindy Makosi, Lindy? What has been happening with you guys? Have you guys been directed anywhere else, or you just been sent to rivers and mountains and you're enjoying yourself out there? So that is me, guys. My people, they need me to be in Zimbabwe at this particular, at this moment in time. They need me to be in Zimbabwe, and it's really hard. It's really hard because I have to think about everything else. Children being in school, how is it going to be working around, hubby working, everything like that. This journey, guys, and as well, not only that, I have to think about in Zimbabwe, where am I going to be going? Not even where am I going to be. I know people in Zimbabwe, right? But it doesn't mean that I have to go towards those people. I need to be... Cecilia, Ndawe, Cecilia. You are not in Zimbabwe by any chance, Cecilia? Because I need to be around your people there in Zimbabwe, the Bakgalaka people. So I need to be there, guys. I can't keep on postponing it. At the moment, I can't keep on postponing it. I need to do it. Otherwise, I'll be going mental here. So that is what is happening with me at this particular moment. So, okay. Apart from that, right? Remember that our ancestors, spirits and guides, sometimes they really, maybe they run away from these places, right? Remember, this is the truth of Komapela. I have to be honest and be expressive and express myself, right? Maybe when they were leaving those places, they left like without saying goodbye. So now they are using us, they're leaving, right? So they want us to go back to where they come from so that they can see their places properly, like physically using you to see their place, like I grew up here in this place. They can be thinking like that. I grew up in this place, when we used to do this, when we used to milk cows, when we used to farm there, stuff like that. But then, guys, this spirituality, these journeys are not easy, guys. These journeys are not easy. I mean, sometimes you think your things are right, you're doing very right, you're doing everything that your ancestors are asking you to do, everything is good, you're listening to them properly, you're following your rules, then boom, they just want you to be somewhere else where you are not even thinking you are ready to be, right? That's what is happening with me at the moment. Yeah, I need to be in Zimbabwe. So, yes, in Zimbabwe, guys, I need to be around my people, the Bakgalaka people. I need to go on that, what they call it, to trace my footsteps and my ancestors' footsteps. Go back there. And just be walking there in Zimbabwe, walking barefooted there in Zimbabwe. I mean, that's what they want me to do, I guess. Just to be walking around there in the streets in Zimbabwe, there somewhere, and saying Dawu and Dawu. That's what my people want me to do. They want me to go. They're using me to go on holiday. They want to use my body, and funny enough, they haven't. If they are not saying we are contributing towards this trip. We are contributing this way towards this. Oh, I should not say that because they might withhold other means. Okay, I take that one back. Okay, so what are you guys saying then? Tobela Tlokul. Why is this one not working? This one is not. Let's try again. Because look in there, because I need to wear my glasses. I can't. All right. Tobela Matau. Tobela saying, I've been shown Haboroni in Botswana going on a leadership. Then I saw familiar faces from family. Ooh, sake. Well, maybe you're close to Haburoni. Maybe it will be easy for you to get there. Because for me, at the moment, I'll tell you what is my dilemma as well with this. Cecilia is laughing because she's gonna be hosting me in Zimbabwe. No, I'm in Joburg. You're in Joburg. Hey, you need to host me, Cecilia. What if your people want you to go? You've got your ancestors there, Bahana, no, they want you to go to Limpopo, to that part of Limpopo. I'll be hosting you as well. You need to host me, Cecilia. Mine had sent me to Mozambique in March. Oh, luckily I knew the person they had sent me to. It was not easy though. Oh, Cecilia, you went, you're lucky. Oh. You see, for me, they are not even showing me where I'm supposed to be going. All they've done, right? They've shown me some things in some things, right? Some parts. So I was watching this guy. Magriza made me cook, right? I've seen some bits that I've seen in my dreams. Like they'll show me that there's something that I really need to go and see that one, because that's very important. I need to see where he was filming. So they show me that bit. So I need to get there as well. But the whole thing, it needs, guys, this traveling business, it takes a lot of things. It takes a lot. Lindy, on my side, I have been sent to see Gobela to help me with few rituals. I need to pay lots of money. Lindy, this is the thing. This is my dilemma as well. Now my problem is that if I'm going to Zimbabwe, I might as well just stop buying South Africa. But the whole thing is money. It's not only going to Zimbabwe, but then I'm thinking if I go to Zimbabwe, then I don't go to South Africa, then that means I'm gonna need to go to South Africa again. It's some more money as well. So what if I go to South Africa and then go to Zimbabwe? But then going to South Africa, the way I'm looking at the trip as well, the whole thing is all money. Remember, I'm not going to work. I'm just going to step there and just walk around. And actually, if I'm lucky, be hosted by Bakgalaka or Bakgalaka family, because I do not need a healer. I just need Bakgalaka, like those people who understand the spirituality part of things, right? Who will be able to, to receive me nicely, right? The money, flying to South Africa, and then flying to Zimbabwe, or flying to South Africa, then driving to Zimbabwe. But then as well is some more money. Guys, these journeys, these things, all, I don't know. I don't know what our people are thinking. I thought I was getting it easy. They were nice with me because I was doing everything. And now I hope they don't even ask me for the Batonga that you're talking about, Cecilia. Mine are from Mozambique, they are Varonga. I hope they don't ask me for the Batonga side of things in the Mozambique side. The Vatonga that are coming with the Mashangani beat in that Zimbabwe side. I hope they're not going to be doing that, because seriously I'll be tired. Because these things are tiring. Not only are they tiring, it's money, guys. It's money. Just imagine just leaving home like this to just say I'm going to Zimbabwe, just to walk around in Zimbabwe and talk to her. I'm telling my husband, right? Well, he understands a little bit, right? I'm going to Zimbabwe. Let's just say I'm telling my family, I'm going to Zimbabwe. I'm just going to be walking around there because my spirit is just taking me to Zimbabwe. I just need to step down in Zimbabwe and walk barefooted there in Zimbabwe, right? And be just talking to Bakgalaka there, just greeting them and just seeing how they are, because my spirit is sending me there. These journeys, this spirituality is not easy, guys. Sometimes I'm thinking, is there a possibility of saying, can you take it back for a year, so I can go on a break for a year? But it's not possible, is it? Anyway, I'm just talking, guys. We're just gossiping. Remember, I'm not being. This is not like I'm gonna be talking to my ancestors and telling them to take this for a year. It's impossible, right? It's impossible with the way things are. But this one, guys, this Zimbabwean trip is affecting me too much. It needs to be done. It needs to be done. Like I cannot even talk to the Mandal without Sukiro in the background. Sukiro in the background. And as well, I think for me to go there as well to talk to Bakgalaka, what they want me to do and to feel as well is that when Sikiro is talking through me, right? And I'm talking to Bakgalaka, that beat will give me some kind of, to give me something as well, something spiritually to make me feel, I do not know, it will make me feel good as well. I think that's what I think that's what it's all about, right? Anyway, and what is happening, right? Normally, you know, when the ancestors want you to do something, they'll be telling you. They'll tell you in dreams, and they tell you that you have to do something. This time, they're not saying it. They're not like saying it like, you need to go to Zimbabwe. You need to go to Zimbabwe. No, they're making me feel it. Like feel it, like in my body. I just need to be on the flight. I need to be in Zimbabwe. Just step there and just come out. Just be there. In that bit, I think it's just aligning. It's just for me to align this together, to align him properly. Is it a him or her? To align him properly, I guess. That is what it is. And the whole thing is I was looking at tickets to Zimbabwe. Actually, it's better for me to travel, to go to South Africa first, and then from South Africa go to Zimbabwe. Because if I were to go to Zimbabwe, just like book a flight to Zimbabwe now, it will be too expensive. Just direct flight, well, it's not, it's going to be direct, but it's not going to be like direct, right? But it's going to be expensive if I'm just not stopping in South Africa. Like when I'm saying stopping in South Africa, I mean just stop there for a day and then do a return flight from South Joburg, maybe to Bulawayo, right? To go to Bulawayo, and then from Bulawayo to go around that bit of that other bit, travel around that side. But then as well, I don't know, guys. These things, guys, they are not for the faint-hearted, are they? I mean, if we start doing this kind of trips, someone was saying to me, "Oh, you it is easy. You are lucky. Your people have trained you. You were in this country. You've been trained there. You didn't have to go anywhere else. You just been there. You are lucky," stuff like that. Guys, there's no luck in it. At this particular moment, it's like those people. The way I'm feeling is like those people, right? When your ancestors now they'll use your body, right? I'm kind of feeling like towards that stage where you go on that kind of thing, what they call it, spiritual emergency, right? They just put you on they zone you out, you pack your bag, they zone you out, you end up in a Gobela's house. That's how I'm feeling at this particular moment. They zone you out, you go to a Gobela's house, you get there, when you papama, when you become consciously like serious, like a human being, like you can see what's happening. You start ask yourself, how did you get into this house? And then you start you get there, someone is already doing that. That's how it is feeling at this moment. I need to be in Zimbabwe. Okay. Lindy, where I have, okay, all right. Why is this one not showing, but this one is? Okay, it's here, okay. All right. It's not easy at all. I was supposed to see, okay. Guys, this, okay. Saving money as well. This money business. My side, I've been sent to see Gobela to help me with few rituals, and okay, I've read that one. I really need to save money. At least my Gobela is around the corner. You're lucky, Lindui. You're lucky. You're very lucky. Okay, I've seen that one. Okay. Which one did I miss? Am I rereading things? All right. It's not easy. I was supposed to see Gobela last year, but because of money, I postponed it. Manda were strict. Dumela Tiamo, Avsheni, Mkulu, Mkulu Goben. We need to do a video together. I hope you. How are things with you? I hope you. How are you working and stuff like that? You need to come. You need to host me, Mkulu Goben. Before your people start sending me to other places, Mozambique and stuff. Lindy, Shema, feel for you go. Lindy, thanks, thank you. Yes, it's the money business as well. The money is just too much. I mean, the whole trip, I have to is a lot of money actually. If I think about it, it's a lot of money. And I wanted to go to South Africa I wanted to go to South Africa and stuff. And anyway, it's another thing. It's another thing. But the Zimbabwean bit, that one I have I cannot postpone it. I cannot postpone it because it's like I'm suffocating as in spiritually suffocating. So I can't postpone it. That one. It needs to happen. But then it's not like I can say I'm going to Zimbabwe and I'm going to be staying in a hotel, right? It's not like I can say that. I need to stay in with the people, in the village, with the people in the village and the Karanga family, if possible, with the Karanga speaking people, with the Karanga family, at least. Or even if I'm going there, if I'm hosted by Gogo in Zimbabwe, right? If I'm hosted by Gogo, remember, I'm not going there to train. I'm not going there for anything. I just need someone there to listen to me. Right? I just need someone there to listen to me. For my squirrel to express himself, right? Properly in front of someone who understands him. Right? So that's what I need to be in Zimbabwe for that. And as well, to be walking around in the bushes there. Walking around there in Zimbabwe. That's what my spirit needs. It's easy, right? If you're in the village in Zimbabwe, you're thinking, this sounds like something that you do every day, right? Even if I was in my village, this is something I do every day. Guys, it is no longer easy at the moment, this day and age, right? There's a lot of, you need to be like, people need to try to understand people, right? Why you understand? And when you're going for things like this, you need to be going there with people who are going to be, actually, maybe I just need to find a healer in Zimbabwe, right? But not a healer in Zimbabwe, like someone who I guess will host me. I'll stay with the healer in a healer's place. Then if the healer doesn't speak the language, then I'll have to go during the day to go and spend and go and ask for teas and breakfast, like what you call breakfast, lunches and dinners with the Bakgalaka family, so that I can just be there, like be sitting down there and listening to them, and then see if Sukiro will be able to be expressive around those people if they understand these kind of things. Guys, Zimbabweans, start something. You see a lot of us now with this Mandal Spirits. Cecilia, start something. You see, a lot of us with Mandal Spirits, some of us, we need to be sent to Zimbabwe to align. Our people needs us to be there, especially when they're coming to Zimbabwe. Start something like what they call it, like a tour, something for healers who just want to go and align. They just want to go and be around with the Bakgalaka family and stuff like that. You just go and be with the Bakgalaka family. All the healer needs, especially if it's someone who's coming, needs, like they're like traditional. They just want to be in the village with the family. All they want to eat saza, right? Saza and morojo, like the greens and the beans, nothing fancy. You just need there. You need to be like before you go to bed and just be sitting like there, sitting by the fire. And then during the day, you just go walk. The family, they don't care what you're doing. You just go around and walk. Start something like that, guys, so that we can do these things. So we don't have to be planning too much. All we just need is just book a ticket, right? For some of us, we just book a ticket to go to Zimbabwe. You guys pick us up at airport. You take us straight to that family who's gonna be hosting us. Then they just host us as they host us. Cecilia, this is a business opportunity there for you. You just host us, and all we do is just want to align. We just want to walk around and make our people feel that they're back home, because a lot of us are being sent back, like to do these kind of things, because it's needed for our spirits. Because a lot of our people, they left there running. So they just want to go back and say, I've come back, I've come back. You understand? So do something like that, guys. There's money to be made. Anyway, that's that. Because I need to go there. I'm finally able to go home. My parents allowed me to come home and buy me a goat. I have a feeling that it's going to be a learning experience. Oh, that's nice, Mkulu. That is very nice. I have to go home to Limpopo to help people, but I think my journey will continue to Mozambique or Tanzania. I've been meaning to email you, Coco. Oh, email me. If anyone was, because guys, but anyway, this one I need to be doing it on my own. This is another thing. I need to do this on my own. To go to Zimbabwe on my own as well. Jesus. This is the time when you start even using the names from the biblical names, because these things, they'll remind you of the time when you used to play like that. So you'll do well, Mkulu. I'm glad to hear that you get in there. Now you will be talking good. So yes, my spirits want me there, guys. It just is unbearable. It's unbearable. I cannot bear it. It's suffocating. I'm not from there, Makosimu. It's by my marriage. I'm South African, Mozambican descendant. Okay. Yes, Cecilia, if you have been there, you know people. Anyway, my sister-in-law is from there, but she's from town, and I need to be in the village, like village. And this is not supposed to be where you go, like it's like you're going to see families, like families that how do I say it? This is like the trip that when you're doing it, because you like you do not know what your spirit is gonna be asking of you when you get there. You understand? Because you just need to be there to collect to get the next tip. Does that make sense, guys? Like you reach there, and when you're there, then you'll get the next information. You can't get it until you're there. You understand? The next information, you can't get it. Gosh. Yeah. This journey is, at this particular moment, it is hard. It's hard, and I'm worried as well. I'm worried about a lot of things. I don't even know. I'm worried about a lot of things. Anyway, it's one of those things, guys. It's one of those things that we go through. I just wanted to share with you so you guys understand that it is not all good. Sometimes these things happen. Some of our ancestors, students and guys, they don't want to send us to rivers and the mountains, and they want to send you to specific. It's just not gonna be just the river, like that river. No, it has to be specific. That specific river. It has to be that specific mountain. And they don't even show you how you're supposed to do it. They don't show. Anyway, I should not complain. I'm not complaining. I'm not here to complain. I'm just here to share my dilemma with you guys. And I'm saying it's a dilemma because it is the whole thing. When I'm looking at it, the amount that is gonna be, I should not even be thinking like that, because I should not think like that, especially when it comes to spiritual things. But I can't help it. I mean, I'm from that background. I can't help it. Mkulu, I've always been able to understand Swahili, yet no one taught me. Now I understand why most people from East Africa like me. Okay, that's interesting. That's really good. So yes, yeah. So yes, I need to go there. I need to go to that place, Mandal. And then with these ones, with Mandal as well, it's not like you can. But at least I'm glad that they didn't do it like the Malombo. It's not like Malombo where they said it needs to be done and it needs to be done in that week. So it's not like I'm being told you need to be doing it in that week. Imagine if they said to me, I need to do. Anyway, the reason why I'm not even gone, because I'm supposed to have been gone, right? I'm supposed to, this week, I'm supposed to just literally just booked and go there and see whatever happens in Zimbabwe happens, right? It's because as well, there's something that I need to be here for the 30th, the end of the month. So I'm just hoping that I'll hold on. I'll hold on until that time, because it's another 2 weeks. I mean, 9 more days, I guess, isn't it? What's the day today? 8 more days. So I'm just hoping that I'll be able to hold on until the 30th before I go, right? I can hold on to it. I can hold on until then, because at the moment the way I'm feeling is just like I should be gone. I should be gone by now. Cecilia, it's hard, especially with children. I had to leave my 18-month-old to go there and the other 2 in school. Oh gosh, this is my problem as well, Cecilia. I'm worried about that. Imagine an 18-month. Yeah. Imagine that. This is what I'm worried about. I'm just worried about my children most of the time. I mean, the whole thing that is actually stressing me is just that. I mean, I know the dad is okay that I can go whenever I'm ready, right? He already said it. I should go when I think I'm ready. But the problem is this one. I have to wait for the. But I'll see if my people, because they are not like saying I need to be gone like this. They are just making me feel it, which is the problem. They're making me feel it, like I cannot function properly, like I can't function here while I'm here. I need to be gone. I need to be gone, like gone, not be in this place, gone. You understand? So that is a different thing altogether. Is a different thing altogether, but it will be done. It will be done, guys. I'll probably be like talking to you maybe soon. I'll be telling you, oh, I've done that. But at the moment, it is hard. That's what I'm going through at this particular moment. So I'm just sharing with you so you understand how it is like. Well, you do know how it is like because you felt it. But hey, yeah. I remember listening to someone. Who was I listening to? One gogo. She was talking about my people. Oh, actually, I was talking to this gogo. She was telling me my people have taken me. They've taken me out of there and took me back home. Right? They've taken me back home. Like I had no say in it. I just had to go. And I was thinking, but you could have talked to them like nicely. Now I understand. There's no nicely to talk to anyone nicely about it. When you're feeling like this, there's nothing nicely to talk to anyone about it. There's nothing nice that is gonna come out of it, apart from you being there, out of where you're not supposed to be and be where you're supposed to be, where your spirit is taking you. There's nothing to talk about. Now I know what it. I know. Next time when someone is telling me about it. Even I'll be saying, tell your ancestors to give you time. Tell your ancestors to give you time. Now I know properly. You know, they say when you don't actually haven't felt something, like felt it, you can say and give someone advice, like say, oh yes, try and do it like this. Try and do it like this. Now I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it properly. When this kind of feeling. It is not normal. It's not normal, guys. It's not normal. I'm telling you, it's not normal. There's nothing normal about it. How can I even explain it? What does it even feel like? It's not like the kind of like sometimes we feel, especially when we're in diaspora, like homesick, when you're just homesick. This one is like you spiritually, like when you're feeling something spiritual, like spiritually you just need to be out. Like spiritual, this is like emergency kind of feeling. Is that even right to say that, guys? Is that right to say emergency kind of feeling? But it feels like that. Anyway, that is just what I wanted to I'm glad, guys, you were here. You could be here to make me feel good. Is it good to know that it is normal? Well, I guess so. To make me feel like it's normal. This is a normal feeling. People feel like that. Sometimes you feel like that, and it has to be done. So it has to be done and needs to be there. Anyway, that is just that. What else has been happening to me apart from this? How do you call it? Guys, remember, this is just the truth of God. We're telling it as it is. There's no hidden kind of thing like me trying to be like making it sound like it is nice when it's not. There's nothing nice about when you need to go somewhere. Actually, this is like I guess this is like the feeling that people feel like you need to go Twasa. You need to go Twasa, and you're resisting it. You keep on saying that, and then the next thing your people just send you somewhere. This is the feeling, guys. I think that's the feeling. That's the only way I can put it. How did I feel before my ancestors came? That feeling was different. Before I went to Twasa, like my people started initiating me, the feeling was, the way I felt was, I felt like I was kind of like I was not, what I was doing and where I was, the whole thing just didn't make sense, right? It kind of felt like that, right? When I was, before I became, I started initiating, before they started initiating me. But this one is my spirit. My spirit just wants to be where it needs to be. That's the only way I can put it. I don't know how to put it any other way. My spirit is just needs to be there. Just needs to be there. And if I'm watching anything like something like a Zimbabwe, anything to do with Zimbabwe, like my spirit just my whole day gets messed up. Okay, you are not alone, Mukul. And those who are not yet asked, they should expect it at some point. Oh my gosh, Cecilia, don't say that. It is not nice. It's not nice. It is not nice. But you know, another thing as well that I'm thinking as well is that you know, with what is happening now, my dilemma, right? Because I'm thinking about the finances, right? Because I'm thinking ahead, right? I'm thinking, oh gosh, if I do this now, this is my problem, right? This is why I'm actually, my spirit is telling me that I need to be somewhere, and I'm trying to postpone it, right? It's because I'm thinking about something else ahead when I'm supposed to be thinking about what is happening to me, right? Hey, so so in Zimbabwe as well, I get to Zimbabwe. Let's say I do that thing that I used to do when I used to love just traveling like a backpacking kind of person, right? So I go to Zimbabwe and I let my spirit do its own tricks, get me to the place where I'm supposed to get to. Well, do you think that would be like what they call it, like when you're being, what they call it, when you're not thinking straight, like, and just say, I'm gonna go to Zimbabwe and let my spirit guide me towards where I'm supposed to be. You take me to the family. Guys, this is crazy, right? This is crazy talk. Anyway, it won't happen like that. I'll think differently about it. But that's what is happening with me, guys. There's not much to share. What has been happening with you guys? What's been happening? Cecilia, are you now working? Cecilia, are you now working? As in working, healing people. Are you not working? Go. So that I get myself out of thinking too much. All right, let's see. Oh, this one is not opening. Are you not working, Cecilia? Okay, all right. So, okay. So that is just that, guys. Yes, so you'll probably see me one day in Zimbabwe, doing in my place, right? In my place, doing the dahu in my place there in Zimbabwe, because that's where my people are from, I guess. So we're gonna be rotating, going to Zimbabwe, going around, somehow along, going again to the Durban side of things, Natal, then going to Mozambique, going back to the vendor in Botswana as well at some stage. Anyway, let's not do it like let me not think like that. Let me just be guided. Maybe this one is just for Sukiro because Sukiro is special. Anyway, what is Cecilia saying there? Yes, but towards family and random people, nothing big yet. Oh, okay, that's good. You started already, so that's good. That's good. That's good. We start like that, Cecilia. You started, good. Mkulu Ngubeni, I have only one client left. One client left until I go home and open my the office. They won't bring people, but my other business is open, trading forex. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Kulu, that is nice. Okay, just following guidance. That's very good, Cecilia. Yes, we follow our guidance. We follow our guidance. Yes, so we get in there. We get in there, guys. We get in there. Sometimes these journeys, guys. So that means if we're looking at it, I've been training and working for 3 years, 3.5 years. If we rounding up things, I've been training and working for 3.5 years, and this is ongoing. That is what is happening with it. That's what is happening. Tobela Judith. Tobela Judith. Yes, and guys, remember, when we're talking about this, guys, let's come up with some ideas as well. Because remember that with what is happening now, this is another line that I think we need to look into it. Remember, some of us, we do not need to go to other people to train, right? We do not need to go to other people to train. Our people just take us to people so that we can get there and be expressive and someone can listen so that we learn that lesson that our people are telling us, right? How about, this is a thought, because when these things start happening like this, I'm thinking, what happened next? What if I'm being sent to Zimbabwe? What happened next? Because my people already told me that I'm going to be having to go. And I've been seeing myself going to Nigeria and all those kind of things. What if I have to start doing all these tours that they're showing me in dreams, right? Like I start feeling it like the way I'm feeling about Zimbabwe now. So what if, as healers, right? Because we are healers, right? What if we, like I've got a base here in UK, right? Someone has got a base somewhere in Limpopo. Someone has got a base somewhere in Durban, right? Someone has got a base somewhere in Cape Town, right? We're talking about with spirits, right? Another one has got a base in Botswana, as we're talking like this. Kenya, all around Africa, right? So when our people are sending us to those places to align, to get our spirits to be aligned in that particular place, because remember, we're getting different spirits. Sometimes our people were from those places, so we need to go there. So what about we start something like what they call it? Like what they call it? Like All you just need is just you letting someone know you're going there. I'm going to come to South Africa, then I know. You're coming to South Africa, all right. What do you need in South Africa? My people have sent me, I need to be, someone is going, right? I need to be just walking around the mountain somewhere near your village. Say, oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, you can come, let your people come. You can come stay here. Or you're just coming home, right? Come home and stuff like that. Someone stays for 2 days or a week, depending, right? And then in Botswana as well, we've got another person. In Ghana, we've got another person. In Nigeria, we've got another. We are healers connecting from there. So we don't have that problem. Like at the moment, I'm thinking about where I'm going to be staying, right? Where I'm going to be staying. My problem is that where I'm going to be staying and where am I going to find this Kalanga or Karanga people that I need to be around, right? Because my people living, it just have to be someone to host me, right? What about we start this thing and we host each other like that? You don't have to worry about accommodation where you're going. As a healer, you don't have to worry about accommodation in Zimbabwe. You know you're going to get to that healer in Zimbabwe. You don't have to worry about accommodation as a healer from Zimbabwe to South Africa. You know you're going to go to South Africa. You're going to find that healer who's going to host you. So it's like an exchange. We work around. We know each other. We've got like the WhatsApp group for healers. Even when you're going to buy medicine, not buy medicine, look for some medicinal things, some herbs. You need to find those herbs in Zimbabwe. You need to find those herbs in Mozambique. Probably it is happening, right? There are people like that. It's just because I'm new into this. I do not know many people. I've just been practicing for 3.5 years, right? So I don't know many people like that. I'm not talking about as initiates. I'm talking about from healer to healer. Even initiates who are able to accommodate in that way, but understanding what it is like, what a healer is like. Do you understand what I mean? Things like that. I mean, I keep on thinking about this a lot. I mean, we can create something big, isn't it? I think we can create something big because a lot of us we just need to align. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm talking about this because it is needed for me. I mean, in Mozambique as well, we have someone there who knows about someone with Batonga, right? Someone who speaks the Tonga language in Mozambique. So as a healer, you will say, "Oh, come to me. I'll take you to the Tonga people." Like you become like those travel agencies. Obviously will be helping each other as well. You're not gonna be like thinking you're gonna be like going to a village and you're just gonna be there and then like, come on guys, even our old people in the olden days, they used to thank each other, right? They will say thank you, meaning that thank you in this day and time. Thank you is not gonna be a goat, right? Thank you is gonna be like showing appreciation, by the means that is gonna be helpful, right, to the person who's going to be hosting you. Things like that. I mean, seriously, we can be, because a lot of us here, we are scratching our heads because of only that. You do not know where you're going to be. If people, all you need is someone who understands the spirituality bit of things, that when you wake up beeping in the middle of the night, you start singing because there's a glossy who's teaching you songs. So you need to sing back. Like when they're singing to you, you need to sing it back, so that they say, yeah, that tune, the way you're singing it, yeah, that's how we want you to sing it. So someone doesn't think when you're there, sleeping there and waking up, like doing the tune, yes, Mandawe, they said I need to go to Zimbabwe in the middle of the night. They don't think, what is happening with this one? They allow you the chance to just sing out, right? Write it down, and then when you wake up, they can ask you, we heard you singing. Hey, that song you're singing is nice. So people like that who really understand the spirituality things, you understand? Could be something interesting, isn't it? Guys, this is business. We should be thinking ahead. I'm more of a clear cognizant, so I'm the advisor. So that department has been going on for years. I should have been a counselor. Yes. Well, you're counseling. Your people will help you counsel. You do the counseling using the spiritual bit. You're doing it already. So you are a counselor. Remember that. As a healer, you're a counselor. That is the first line as a counselor. Mkulu, but 5 or 6 months in Zimbabwe is already yours. Aibo! 5 or 6 months? What are you talking about? I'm thinking a week. Haibo, Mkul, don't even get there, please. I'm thinking a week. You're talking about 5 or 6 months. Hey, but you just made me think about something I was not even thinking about. Guys, it's supposed to be, I was even thinking from 3 to 7 days. Mkul, I hope my people are not watching these things. Your journey as Ascended Master is long. You have an old spirit that has been learning for many lifetimes. Respect to you, Makosi. Makosi. I'm off to fetch my kids. Stay strong and we'll work out. Cecilia. What time is it when you're going to catch your children? Okay. So yes, it's been 50 minutes, guys. This gossiping is too long, isn't it? Yeah, so it is like that. Guys, I'm just going for 7 days, at least the maximum. I hope my people are not thinking that I'm going to be staying for a month. I mean, it is difficult even to 2 weeks. Guys, it's very difficult for me to, let me not even say that bit. I'm thinking about 7 days, guys, not more than that. More than that would be too much. I mean, I think even for the family that will be hosting me, 7 days will be too much. Well, if I'm going to be hosted, I do not want to stay in a hotel. That is the last bit. That's the last place I want. I think even my spirit will just kick me out there, like in the middle of the night, if I even decide to do that kind of things. That is unheard of. I need to be sleeping on the floor. I think that's where my spirit needs me, on the floor. Sleeping on the floor, walking barefooted every morning. Being, like a Baruch Habakmugo. Yes, and then getting it out of my feet. I think that's what it means. Anyway, guys, so there's not much that we need to talk about. Anyway, it's just to tell you that at this particular, and I'm glad that, guys, you made me feel a bit, get that out. Yes, I'll do it because it is spiritually required. So I'll do it. I need to go there. Otherwise, I'll become, I don't know, like a what they call those people who are just there, but they're not there. Otherwise, I'll become like that. I need my spirit needs me there. So anyway, we'll talk again, guys. Remember that we are spiritually led people. So as spiritually led, I'll end up being where I'm supposed to be. Right? Remember that. And as you made me chanya, as I was not chanya as what the way I wanted to chanya, but you made me chanya, Abu Mkulu and Abu Gogo. This is what it is like to be a healer, isn't it? You came here and you were a healer. You helped me chanya. Look at me, I'm chanya. I'm going to be chanya all the way to Zimbabwe. So thank you. So yes, thank you. We need that. Remember that no issue is bigger than the owner. Thanks, Mkulu. That's noted. Most of us in Limpopo or grandparents are from Zimbabwe. Yes, Judith. By the look of it, that's what it is. That is what it is. Now I understand it better. That these grandparents, these great grandparents of mine, they just want to go into their village in Zimbabwe now, and now they're bothering me. They've been lying down in the spiritual realm. Now they feel like they own the place. They're using Sukiro. Sukiro needs to be in Zimbabwe speaking to the Karanga people. When it's just them, it's my people, guys. It's just them. They just want to be in Zimbabwe, guys. These people, they'll do all the tricks. We have to be honest. They'll do all the tricks. They'll get us to where they want to go. They'll be using our feet, walking there. Just imagine that. Just imagine. Anyway, that's just that. So I would say, guys, we'll talk again. Look at how much you Khanya sad me, right? You made me Khanya like proper Khanya. I would say, guys, we'll talk again. So thank you. Ndauwe. Hey.